dum, diddle-dum-dum, diddle-dum-dum. There was a turtle by the name of Bert, and Bert the turtle was very alert. When danger threatened him, he never got hurt. He knew just what to do. He'd duck and cover, duck and cover. He did what we all must learn to do. You and you and you and you. Duck and cover.
There are many foreseeable futures for which one may choose to prepare oneself. Scenarios often presented in fiction may be a lot closer to reality than many think. Situations such as a nuclear attack and the resulting fallout, EMP attacks that can revert us back to the Stone Age, overpopulation, famine, rioting, civil unrest, or even something that we, unfortunately, have had a taste of in the past few months with the coronavirus pandemic. If something bad happened, would you rather be ready or left in the dust? Well, there are many alternative lifestyle choices which can help you prepare for such eventualities, ranging from survivalists, otherwise known as preppers, to homesteaders, and even those choosing to live off the grid with movements like tiny house and van life.
Tim, welcome. All right, so I confess you've got us a little freaked out here watching your own predictions. There's a piece that talks about this as apocalypticism, as though it's a type of disorder from which you suffer. Would you take issue with that?
I would. I think that that's a sensationalized word, but I think the word prepper is just a little bit calmed down in regards to survivalists. It's really just average Americans taking their own survival in their own hands. It's kind of taking what FEMA is out there preaching to us, that we have to have 3 to 7 days worth of resources to protect our family from whatever crisis is out there, whether it's an EMP or it's just a natural disaster. The prepping movement has really grown, and it's people just trying to empower themselves, I think.
I should say that there are two main impersonal forces. The first of them is not exceedingly important in the United States at the present time, though very important in other countries. This is the force which in general terms can be called overpopulation, the mounting pressure of population pressing upon existing resources. This, of course, is an extraordinary thing. Something is happening which has never happened in the world's history before. I mean, let's just take a simple fact that between the time of the birth of Christ and the landing of the Mayflower, the population of the Earth doubled. It rose from 250 million to probably 500 million. Today, the population of the Earth is rising at such a rate that it will double in half a century.
What do you make of, the vast majority of Americans, millions and millions of people who are not doing anything to prep for doomsday?
I think it's really irresponsible. I'm a father of 3 kids, and the last thing I can even imagine is looking in their eyes, if a disaster happened, whether it be something like Katrina that everyone can kind of wrap their arms around because it's happened. People tend to have a normalcy bias where they think, oh, it'll never happen to me, and if it does, it won't be that bad. But if your kids are there depending on you as, the guy who makes the decisions in the family, and you are not there to help them out, I think that's just really irresponsible.
Remember what to do, friends. Now tell me right out loud. What are you supposed to do when you see the flash?